Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the mini Ripsaw build, episode whatever. So the way you're gonna get in this is kind of like a skid steer tractor. There's gonna be a skid plate that comes up and it's gonna have a step on top here with brake pedals underneath that are kind of guarded by this step. And you'll step down into this cabin area. The controls swing out of the way. That might not be permanent, but it's just for now. So you just get in and swing the controls in front of you and latch them in place with a latch. The controls for the mini Ripsaw goes from a steering wheel to a Prius electric power steering unit with torque sensor to this control box. It's got a shaft with a cam on it that engages two opposing master cylinders. There's going to be another cam with two more opposing master cylinders. The first set are for the clutches, the second set are going to be for the brakes. 300 or 200 and something psi in it right now, and that goes to this Dublin 3000 rpm 500 psi rotary coupling into a brake line in this hollow shaft. Comes out to this caliper. So I call these clutch calipers, not brake calipers, because this is a clutch. So the way it works is when you're going straight, the cam will be applying pressure to both clutch master cylinders, and that'll be locking up your clutches. Your caliper's locked up, and on both sides, the calipers aren't on this side, but both tracks will be locked up compared to an open differential system where you only have really power going to one track. When you want to make a turn, say you're turning to the right, disengage the right master cylinder, which will freewheel this axle, be allowed to send all the power to the left track and throttle steer to turn. Or you can apply, if you turn the wheel more, there's going to be another cam that applies a brake, so that'll slow this track even more to get a tighter turning radius. Might have to cut this and just have a spacer here. Yeah, so that's good. Just weld those gears to lock this thing solid. Got the top slides on with a couple rollers. The Dublin rotary coupling guard. There's gonna be a cover plate that goes on. This line that's just for testing. It's normally gonna go through this tube and to the control box. I just need to get some more brake line. Did some bracing for this bearing here. This whole back end should be pretty rigid, so the alignment between this disc and the caliper stays true. You don't want much flex in this frame, so I've got a lot of gusseting, and I'm gonna add more. Got the engine mounted, goes to the CVT, to this Lexus RX 300 rear end, which is welded. The diff is welded, so these discs, everything's lock solid. Sends the power out equally to both tracks. On the next episode, we'll be installing the exhaust system and the roll cage. Thanks for watching, everybody.